Good evening, everyone. It's my honor to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed resource person, Dr. S. Revathi ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Science and Humanities, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Tamil Nadu, India, who has graciously accepted to lead the day 2 of our 7-day faculty development program on innovation, technology, and pedagogy. We are truly privileged to have you with us today. Your expertise and experience in the field of education and technology are highly inspiring, and we are confident that your insights will greatly enrich our understanding of innovative teaching methodologies and the integration of technology in pedagogy. On behalf of the organizing committee, we sincerely thank you for sharing your valuable time, knowledge, and guidance with us. We look forward to learning from your experiences and gaining practical strategies that we can implement in our own classrooms. Once again, a very warm welcome to you, and we hope this session will be both engaging and enlightening for all participants. Welcome once again,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
I think I can take over the stage, Gayatri, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, sure.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. Audible, ma'am. Ma'am, are you there, ma'am?
Am I am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for the introduction, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah,
so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you
Thank
so much, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Um, I think the introduction was pretty more exaggerating for me. Anyway, thanks to the organizing committee and all the participants. Good day to all participants joining us online. I feel honored to be the part of this faculty development program on innovation, technology, and pedagogies. Um, Today, I'm going to, we will see about emerging technologies, industry relevance, interdisciplinary learning, and real world problem solving. Though we are connecting virtually, I hope this online platform becomes a space for rich discussion and collaborative learning. Thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to a productive session with all of you. Okay, we're diving into the session. Not more time I will be taking. Uh, Actually, what is curriculum? That all we know, we are in a different stage of curriculum. That is, we all, I think most of you are will be faculty members joining, so most of us will be knowing what are the tools that has been emerged. Yes or no? I think probably yes. So most of us know what are the tools available now, what are the things we will be using in our classrooms. We will be using flipped classrooms, um, mentimeters for quiz conducting, smart classrooms, AI tools, with ChatGPT, so much of things. Do you think the students aren't available of these tools? Any answers? Whatever tools we are using in the classroom, do you think the students aren't aware of those tools? It can be interactive, I think. Most of the students know what actually we are using. So the industry 5.0 is evolution from 1 to 3. That is, we have been started from mass production to automation in the third industry lines, and the fourth we are having the cyber physical systems, cloud computing and internet of things. Now we are into 5.0, that is human and robot collaboration, mass customization. That is the industry now we are in. Okay, now if this industry needs something else from the students, how should be the curriculum, how should be the students trained? That is what we are going to focus in this 1 hour session. So why we need 5.0 to education? What is the need? Shifting from mission efficiency to human creativity, right? Shifting from mission efficiency to human creativity. So let's move on to the, what do you mean by actually shifting from machine efficiency to human creativity? Earlier in the industry 4.0, the focus was on automation and machine efficiency. But now, let me ask you one thing. Can a machine be compassionate to a customer? Can an AI comfort a patient like a doctor? No. Definitely, AI cannot comfort a patient. It can assist a doctor. It can assist a doctor. That's what I'm saying. But doctors cannot be replaced. Engineers can be assisted by AI, but engineers cannot be replaced. So what actually we have to set up in student mind is that AI will not take over their jobs. Actually, you are going to go hand in hand with AI. This is what we are going to tell our students. Nowadays, when we are going to start our classes, uh, we are usually into a traditional method, or nowadays we are accompanying with the smart classrooms, whatever it is. But what we are trying to say is AI has come, so nowadays the AI will start looking into your jobs, so your jobs will be minimized. Like that, the students' mindset is there. So we have to take that away. Students need to think that we are with AI. Humans are always superior, not AI. This can be definitely assured. So the demand for the skills are technical plus soft skills. The industry needs graduates who can create with the technology. They should create with creativity, empathy, and ethical, innovative thinkers should be there. So the industry matters. 8 soft skills is definitely needed. So the 8 soft skills is critical thinking, emotional intelligence and empathy, interpersonal communication, collaboration and teamwork, leadership and decision making, creativity, adaptability and conflict resolution. These are the 8 soft skills to develop coincide with an AI. The student should be given a growth mindset with this 8 soft skills. From industry 4.0 to 5.0, there is a drastic change. Yes, the mission collaboration. From the mission, now we are into the mission's mind. That is, we are going along with the mission's mind. Humans are irreplaceable. They should be there. An engineer or a doctor or a designer or whoever it is going to be, they are the prime source. AI is going to be assisting. This is what is the comparison. So sustainable society should be there. So super smart society and sustainable industry, this should be there. The common pillar with these two, the humans should be coinciding with that. So the students must learn that AI is not a threat, it is an tool which I should be using it efficiently. So why we need for a curriculum innovation? Why there should be a need for a curriculum innovation? So curriculum innovation is needed for interdisciplinary challenges. Lifelong learning mindset should be there. Any student or a faculty should have a lifelong learning mindset should be there, and rapid obsolescence of existing skills should be there. So if you are going to be the existing skills are there, but you have to the skills should be improvised. Lifelong learning mindset should be there. Okay, I will stop with this. No, not like that. So much tools we are learning. Actually, now we are conducting a Google Meet, right? Before COVID, we don't know what is an online platform is. Yes. So we are slowly learning all the tools. So that is the change. Now, Chat GPT, it is not in the curriculum actually, but we are using it, right? So what happens? The students without in the syllabi there is no Chat GPT, but they know how to work with the Chat GPT. That is, so the curriculum should not be far beyond. It should be going with the surface. Along with the national educational policy, the higher education should move towards an holistic environment. So the core competencies for the industry graduates. Now we are into technical AI, robotics, IoT, cloud, data science. Humans, with the technical, human should grow with creativity, empathy, ethics, and communication. When an AI is going to assist a human, his creativity will give you a better design for a civil engineer's working structure. Green technologies and social responsibilities. When you are going to work with an AI, or the data centers that are releasing more carbon energy should be controlled, that comes under green technology. That should be associated one, that can be solved only through a human by the assistance of AI. So the core competencies for industry 5.0 graduates should, all these things should be there. Now, what is the harsh reality? Can anyone tell me, student who has a strong CGPA, cumulative grade point, but not the skills, can he be placed in a greater MNC for a great salary? Have you seen such students? I have come across many students who has a good CGPA but not placed in a great MNC. Have you ever come across such students? You can answer, because most of the people will be faculty members only, I think. Have you ever seen a student with 9 CGPA, 10 CGPA, that is 9.5 CGPA, 9.9 CGPA, but they will not be having a good resume, and they are not placed under any of the greater MNC during the campus interviews? What is the reason? What is the reason? Even though we use AI tools, flipped classrooms, LMS, all the things, new things, mentimeters for quiz, and all the things we are doing, all those things, but still the students are not placed. What is the reason? Can anyone tell me that? The reason is that the industry needs problem solvers, coding proficiency, communication, teamwork, and adaptability. The curriculum can give you knowledge. The curriculum can give you knowledge which has been changing, ever changing, but not the skills. When we teach a student any language, suppose say we are teaching Python, we will teach him what is a variable data type, all those things, and he will be doing a program which we are going to have as a question for our practical examination, and he will be solving that program, and we will be giving him marks, and he will be having a good CGPA. With, is that okay for a student? Is that where the curriculum stops? You have a better curriculum, yes, You are teaching Python, you are teaching AI tools, you are teaching machine learning. We are all doing all sorts of things. At the end of the day, when his mark sheet arrives, he has a good CGPA. But does he possess the skill? That is the greatest question. When a faculty will be uh, having a that I have succeeded, that I have a successful career, when we all will be satisfied? When a student comes and tells us that, ma'am, I have been selected, sir, I have been selected to this company with so and so package. At that time, we will be feeling proud. We have achieved something, right? So, how can we do that? Only curriculum cannot achieve that. Beyond curriculum, we have to do something. The industry needs students who can solve problems, who can logically think, who can communicate efficiently, and who can work with the team with the adaptability. These are the things the industry now looks into. Have you ever seen a campus interview conducted along with the engineering student and an arts and science batch getting into the same interview? But most of the engineering students are being selected, and the arts and science, that is, uh, science and humanities students, are going into the interview same with the same engineering batch, are not selected. What is the problem lying with our students, that is, these students and the engineering tech students, so-called professionals? Can you tell me, any of you, what is the change? Big MNC interviewing so much of students, but an engineering student gets a good package. The same interview, the S&H students are not. The reason is these things. The engineering student will be easily, he will be solving the problems. Communication will be better. Teamwork, adaptability. These are the things they are doing. How they are achieving? Through curriculum only? No. That is also no. CGPA is not equal to employability. The engineering students have hands-on experience, strong projects, real world exposure. They will be doing projects outside, not depending upon the curriculum alone. So what we should be changing in our curriculum? We are having so much of subjects, all these things are there. uh, so uh, the first semester we will be having a language, second semester, third, fourth. But from fifth and sixth, what should the curriculum needs? The curriculum should need a change. What change can we do? We can give them mini projects and major projects. Yes, it is, ma'am, it is there in the curriculum, it is there. Mini project and major project is there. Still the students are lagging. Why? Because the students, what they will do, they will go outside, pay money, and they will buy projects. So that is not going to be the case, right? That is not going to be the case. So what we should do? Actually, we should train them. As an educator, we should train them to do projects on their own. To do projects on their own. The weak foundational skills, these skills are lagging. That's why they are unable to crack any interviews. So the weak areas, the aptitude, reasoning, English communication, basic programming, explaining themselves, all these things, they are lagging. So we, as an educator, yes, of course, I accept that syllabus has to be completed. Now we are having so much of heavy syllabus. How can we do all those things? Then how can we complete our syllabus? Yes, of course, we have to complete our syllabus. I accept. But still, If our students need to be molded, shaped, and for their better future, we have to take some steps along with the curriculum. When the curriculum has mini projects and major projects, allow them to do on their own, or teach them how to do the projects on their own. Even though it's a smaller project, let them do it on their own. That is the first thing we can help them out with, so that they can be placed under a good combo with the package. Then we should give them industry internships. This should be included in the curriculum. The industry internship as one curriculum, that is as a one subject we can give internship. For that we can give marks. Internship should carry some weightage in our curriculum. When you are going to, suppose some of the faculty members may be from an autonomous college, when you are framing syllabus, you can include these industry internships in your curriculum, so that the students, when they start doing industry internship curriculum, they will be getting better exposure. Allow the students to do real projects. And when there are hackathons, certifications, hackathons allow them to do hackathons. Most of the industry people are selecting students resume who have ever cracked or participated in hackathon. How many hackathons they have participated, how many certifications they have finished. So all these things what I'm showing you right now should be included in the curriculum as one weightage syllabi, so that the students can be molded. The resume should be enriched with all these things. The companies now expect them to have a LinkedIn profile, and they should have some of their projects under the GitHub repositories. They should have some mini projects under their name where they would have done their own. They should not have bought from outside. So the company looks all these things. Next, we have to change the mindset of the student. Preparation is only in the final year. We are sending them in the campus interview only in the final year. So what they are doing is preparing only in the final year. And over dependence on the faculty. The faculty, we as a faculty, we are giving all the things in their hands, and if you study, you will get marks, and the curriculum is finished. So you do this alone. This is over dependence upon the faculty. This should be reduced. They are using shortcuts, minimal practices for interviews, and superficial learning. They are under rote learning. Still now we are having the descriptive methods of examination. So we can't change the descriptive method of examination. What we can do means we can use this. We can have industry internship collaborations. We can have real-time projects in our curriculum. We can send the students to hackathons. Whoever cracks hackathons will be given internal marks. Like that, the curriculum can be changed. So what should students have beyond curriculum? A strong placement ecosystem must include these things. Industry aligned curriculum. Industry should be inside the curriculum. First, second, third, fourth semester, leave all those things. In the fifth semester, we should have an industry internship, or else in the third semester, we should give them an industry internship. The curriculum should be changed. Skill-based training should be there. Every curriculum should have a basic communication and an aptitude paper. Instead of having any other paper, can be if you have the curriculum, that is, if you are an autonomous board of syllabus member, you can include a skill-based training method. That is, the communication paper can be added, aptitude and reasoning can be included in your curriculum. Internships and projects should be made must. Then mock interviews can be conducted by the faculty also inside the classrooms. We can use tools for, we can use tools for, just a second. Okay, there is a slight technical glitch, so I will continue. So we should have a strong placement ecosystem. We should have a skill based training, communication and aptitude practice should be there, definitely as a part of the curriculum. Internships and projects should be must. We should give weightage marks, internal marks for internships and projects. Mock interviews should be can be conducted inside the classroom. We faculty can arrange mock interviews and allow the students to build their own portfolio. Career guidance, motivation and discipline, all these things should be there, where the students can be molded along with the curriculum. The curriculum needs the change with all these things. So what is our role in this? As a faculty, we are learning modern pedagogies, all things. We know how to use all those things. That's why I have chosen this topic instead of moving to tools. Everyone knows, I think most probably all of us will be knowing all types of tools. So skill based assessments also we can give. We are giving skill based assessments. Real world task, we can give them real world tasks. Before giving them, we can solve real world problems like that. Strong industry connection should be there. So it is a little bit tough thing, but we can through our some links we can create an industry connect. Encouraging mindless self learning, we should always set up a mind lifelong learning should be there. And finally, this is what is the most important thing which we all will fall short of, that is tracking the students progress. Definitely we will be losing the student progress, how he is, how far he has done. So this is the most important. As an educator, I feel, you feel, everyone will feel these things. We should do these things. So reimagine the curriculum. End of rote learning. End it. We should be the change maker. You can give suggestion to the board of syllabus member. You can inform them, we can add this, we can do this, so that the placements will be increasing and we can settle our students. So the innovative pedagogies, I think you people know, flipped classroom, design thinking, gamification, experiential learning, AI driven personalized learning, everything is there. So all these things we are using now. So we can have virtual labs. We can have AI for learning analytics and personalization. Um, we can have blockchain for academic credentials. These are the roles of technology in curriculum innovation. So AI for learning and analytics is nothing but it helps understand student behavior, strength, weakness and learning patterns. Instead of VR labs, we can include for virtual missions, hazard free engineering experiments we can use, virtual field trips we can take them, cloud based collaborative learning platforms. So we can use Canva, Moodle, all those things we can use as a group project spaces can be used. Digital twins for training, such as smart city model, healthcare training, that is the students can experiment with the real system mission and the environment. We can combine with other industry also. We can go for a student can be, we can say that go and build an small project for a small clinic. The project is nothing but how many patients are coming inside, what is the patient's record. So all these things can be made as a project, and he or she can innovatively do the project. So small projects should be encouraged. Small projects should be encouraged. So you can use the innovative technology in the lab. AR labs can be used. Strategies for implementation. So how can we implement? Audit should be there to identify the outdated content. Actually, the syllabus should be checked by the audit team. For every 2 to 3 years or 5 years, we can have an audit team, because nowadays 5 years syllabus change is I cannot because the changes in this particular industry 5.0 is very rapid compared to the older thing. So we need to do something. Actually, we have to check for outdated things in our curriculum. We have to change it. Faculty upskilling is very, very important. Though the curriculum is changing, we need to change our skills also. Industry collaboration is very, very important. So all these things are the strategies to implement the for implementing the curriculum. So open ended knowledge transferring should be there, information sharing and creative type activities, so that the academic and the industry can collaborate. Both sides there should be a collaboration. And the institutional readiness, that is very, very important. The institution must be ready for all those things. To establish centers for innovation and teaching excellence, invest in digital infrastructure, promote faculty industry research collaborations. These things are in the hands of institution. Ma'am, faculty cannot do that, of course I accept. The everything is upon the institutional readiness. So what I can say with this is, so much of institutions have promoted all those things. Example, I can tell you, IIT Madras has a open flexible modular learning with aligned with NEP 2020. So they use BS degree in data science, where virtual labs, offline and online hybrid models and flipped classrooms are used, and this degree is being completely offered as online. And ISC Bangalore, they have a research led learning, where they have AI driven personalized modules for computational sciences. So the case study, another case study is very attractive. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, they have live in labs where students work in rural communities. Okay, so they are working now. Most of us will not be having such a good infrastructure like Amrita Vishwa Pedam or IIT or IIM. So what can be a solution, or what can we say? The institution is not so rich. So how can we um, achieve that, all those things without these kind of expensive experiences? So as an educator, as a faculty, we can create experiential learning without heavy investment. Let's say community based projects. Students can work on local schools, hospitals or small shops. Suppose say a library is there. He or she can create a small project for a library, a small clinic, by creating a simple billing app for a local shop. As a faculty, we can encourage that. So like that, with a low cost he can do that. We can encourage that. So this is one thing we can do. Then we can have some reaching out to the nearby industries, which will have some collaboration with us without any over investment. This one we can do. And we can use free online tool platforms like NPTEL, Swayam. I think you people know all those things. So using those things, we can enroll our students in those things, and they will be providing a final project, real time projects. So using those real time projects, the students can gain some knowledge. So as a faculty, we should give our students about the knowledge about all these things. So if the infrastructure is not enough for us, as a faculty we can train them like this. Then wherever there is an hackathon, when you are seeing a brochure, send or push your students to attend the hackathon. Don't contain them inside the classroom. Allow them to participate in hackathons, problem solving groups, mini project exhibitions. Real world problem solvers are the must need in this industry 5.0. We need such graduates. Encourage the students to build profiles in all LinkedIn, all these things. The LinkedIn profile, how much strong they are going to build their portfolio, that much they will be looked into the MNCs. They will be taken, absorbed in the MNCs. The biggest asset for a rural or low income student is a committed faculty mentor like us. A good teacher can always give motivation, direction, skill development, exposure, confidence, and guidance. Without an infrastructure, with the help of the curriculum, with the help of the faculty mentoring, a student can achieve most of the things in his life. Only thing, we have to guide them. All the 50 cannot be so good. At least a 20 will be good in your class, right? So those 20, we need to mold them like this only for this industry 5.0. Curriculum plus all these extra curriculum. That is the most important thing nowadays. Challenges: faculty resistance and skill gaps. Faculty should be updated. Infrastructure is not there, funding is not there, all these things are there. Accreditation norms, all these challenges should be overcome. We have to overcome all those things. Continuous professional development should be there. Leadership support and institutional vision should be there. Incentivizing innovation and research, this is a huge thing. To support the research and innovation, the institution should be ready. So all those things are there. These are all challenges, I accept, but as a faculty we can achieve more than this. I'm saying with the curriculum we can do magic. Faculty must be not just syllabus finishers. We are not just syllabus finishers. We can have we can create an environment with an experiential learning opportunities, connect students with external ecosystems, motivate them with self learning with free tools. So much free tools are available, ask them to do it. Encourage the projects that can solve local problems, build with confidence and communication skill. Never ever allow a student without properly train, in such cases train, allow them to talk and communicate with a good vocabulary so that they can face the interview very firmly, so that they can challenge the industry 5.0. Most of the students doesn't, if he or she has 8 or above 8 CGPA, they are not ready to face the interviews because of low confidence level. They know but they cannot. Why? Because they don't know how to express, uh, how to tell what they have achieved so far. They are low in confidence. We have to take them out. We are the one who can take them out. Identify those students, encourage them. A college need not should be rich. The teacher must be rich in idea. The student should not, the students may have money or may not, but the students needs a mentorship definitely. So as curriculum is challenging, we have to innovate all those things. So the future outlook in education in industry 5.0, the curriculum must shift from knowledge based to competency based learning. Human AI collaboration becomes the norms. So the human and AI must collaborate. AI is not a threat. We have to tell them AI is our friend. We have to create things with creativity, ethics, and empathy. Sustainability should be there. Stronger industry and academia partnership should be there. Experiential learning ecosystems. That is what I am telling from the far. So we have to give them such an environment. These are the things available in SWAYAM NPTEL. So you go and participate. There is a hackathon running in this industry, that this company has given an hackathon. Go and crack it. Even though you are not going to come to college, we will be providing you the attendance. So we have to encourage them in order to build this portfolio. Syllabus and curriculum will enrich his knowledge, but skills he has to go outside, such that internships and projects should be there in the curriculum as a weightage. So key takeaways: Industry 5.0 integrates technology with humanity. Curriculum must be built with creative thinking in ethical and adaptive learners. Faculties are catalysts for lifelong learning. We are catalysts and we should be learning for lifelong. Institution must support the faculty in such a way to build the curriculum, and the students should be molded along with the curriculum. The curriculum should be innovative so that the students can be placed in a better future. Conclusion: industry connect missions, industry connects mind. Future of education lies in empowering people, not just systems. AI is just an assistance. Okay, so I will play a video for you so that it will be better.
But the sciences, chemistry, biology, and physics all give you a chance to discover while you're still in school where your interests are.
You will find the various fields of science are absorbing studies right here and right now while you're in school. Science is fun. It helps you to learn. Why study science? Study science because you and Betty and the Nancys and Bills and Joes and Janes all over the country will find in the study of
Your video is not visible now.
a more rewarding life.
My name is Tara Tarango, and I am the Chief Education Officer for the Van Andel Institute for Education. I love what I get to do every day, working with teachers and students to create classrooms where curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking thrive. So classrooms back in the day were really focused on the teacher as the sage on the stage, and the pupils are in their nice organized rows, and they're there to really regurgitate the information that is given to them. We really thought of reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? You have separate subject areas, and they're taught sort of as silos. Today, we try to do much more cross-curricular teaching. It makes the understanding for the student much deeper, much more real, and much more applicable. A lot of people wonder, why does education need to change? Why can't it be just like it was? If you just think about what technology has ushered in, look at Google, for example. The fact that there is a search engine that you can search up anything you need to know. If you're a teacher who values, the information that you have to share, well, you're never going to know as much as Google. You're never going to be as accessible as Google. So we have to figure out, how do we find our value as teachers in a Google society? The Van Andel Institute for Education is all about supporting teachers and students. We bring students in, we have summer camps, we have after-school programs, and we really stage those experiences where they're discovering scientific principles and also different cross-curricular areas of reading and writing and math. So 2020 has been an interesting year for us, obviously COVID-19 and all of
I think I have come to the end. Anyone is having any queries, any questions? Because I have not done any AI tools topics. I have generalized my topic to curriculum and placements and employability. Anyone is having any issues like we want to throw some questions, can directly ask me. Oh, you can't see the video. The best ways faculty can upgrade their skills for industry 5.0. I think we are as well, we know we are upgrading. The best things, the best practices, we can enrich our skills in more the courses that has been introduced by NPTEL, SWAYAM, Coursera. All those things have good resources of new ways curriculum syllabi. So by attending all those things, and we can have refresher courses that is being conducted by great institutions like Malviya. We can attend those things, and we can gain some knowledge, and we can implement that in our classrooms. But the best way is to always keep on learning, do certifications, updating our skills, and with those skills we can teach them. So I think better platforms are the certification platforms we can have is swayam nptel and your coursera, all those things. They are offering more courses. Any questions?
Any queries, guys? Guys, any queries?
Okay, the video, I don't know why it is. I'm playing once again. Can you able to see? You please check it.
Okay, ma'am.
Want to write with confidence? You can work more efficiently than ever before with Quillbot.
But the sciences, chemistry, biology, and physics all give you a chance to discover while you're still in school where your interests are.
You will find the various fields of science are absorbing studies right here and right now while you're in school. Science is fun. It helps you to learn. Why study science? Study science because you and Betty and the Nancys and Phils and Joes and Janes all over the country will find in the study of science a richer, more rewarding life.
Sarah Tarago, and I am the Chief Education Officer for the Van Andel Institute for Education. I love what I get to do every day, working with teachers and students to create classrooms where curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking thrive. So classrooms back in the day were really focused on the teacher as the sage on the stage, and the pupils are in their nice organized rows, and they're there to really regurgitate the information that is given to them. We really thought of reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? You have separate subject areas, and they're taught sort of as silos. Today, we try to do much more cross-curricular teaching that makes the understanding for the student much deeper, much more real, and much more applicable. A lot of people wonder, why does education need to change? Why can't it be just like it was? If you just think about what technology has ushered in, look at Google, for example. The fact that there is a search engine that you can search up anything you need to know. If you're a teacher who values, the information that you have to share, well, you're never going to know as much as Google. You're never going to be as accessible as Google. So we have to figure out, how do we find our value as teachers in a Google society? The Van Andel Institute for Education is all about supporting teachers and students. We bring students in, we have summer camps, we have after-school programs, and we really stage those experiences where they are discovering scientific principles and also different cross-curricular areas of reading and writing and math.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
May I conclude the session, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Once again, good evening, everyone. On behalf of the organizing committee, I'm delighted to deliver the vote of thanks for the successful completion of day 2 of our 7-day faculty development program on innovation, technology, and pedagogy. Our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person for today's insightful and inspiring session. Your valuable inputs have truly enriched our understanding and will certainly enhance our teaching practices. I extend sincere thanks to all the participants for your active engagement, which added great value to today's event. A special thanks to the organizing team and faculty members for their dedicated efforts in ensuring the smooth conduct of this program. We look forward to the upcoming sessions with the same enthusiasm and spirit of learning. Thank you all for your presence and participation. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you all.